One of the hardest parts of blogging is truly coming up with what the fudge to post. I mean, even as someone who has done this for years, I still struggle to find just the right keywords, just the right content ideas, just the right things to put up on my own blog. For clients, it's a little bit easier, but definitely for myself, I struggle because it's so easy to just overthink and overwhelm yourself and just muddle your brain trying to find the right thing and worrying that you're posting the wrong thing and if it's going to do what you essentially want it to do. But today we are going to solve that issue. And I'm giving you full permission to steal some of my best post ideas, the same ones that I use to get my clients' strategy started so that you can start blogging with confidence, honestly. And if you just want to go ahead and skip ahead and say, yes, how do we apply this to everything? Go ahead. And also, by the way, if you are new to blogging, now is a really good time to grab my blog post SEO checklist. It is a full list of things to do before you post, when you post, and after you post to improve your blog post SEO. And that's in the description. But moving on to the good things, the things that you're going to want to steal from me. All right, so first post idea, when to hire, what you are, for your business, firm, industry. For example, this could look like when to hire a bookkeeper for your business, when to hire a Pinterest manager for your mom blog, when to hire a blog writer for your bookkeeping firm, when to hire a personal trainer as a busy mom. So the goal is to build awareness around what you are and then insert a qualifier or something that brings it back to who you want to work for and who you want to work with. Now, you would be surprised how SEO friendly this specific post is and how useful it can even be to your pre-existing audience, because this is a question your audience is likely already asking. They're wondering, am I ready to work with this person? Am I ready to invest in this offer, this service, this business, this product? And what this post does is provides that answer. It's like, hey, by the way, this is exactly what you need. So added bonus, this can help to really pre-qualify leads by mentioning when someone is ready, but also mentioning when someone is not ready. Like some qualifiers for when someone is not ready to actually invest in you and work with you and what they need to do before they can do that to get the most out of what you're doing for them. All right, second favorite, 5 ways to problem to solve for who you're solving it for. Okay, really good examples of this is 5 ways to grow your Instagram for service providers, 5 ways to write better copy for your digital product listings, 5 ways to regulate your nervous system for women. So this is probably one of my favorites for clients of mine and students of mine who want to really nurture leads from their blogs, and like leads as in potential clients, potential subscribers, entice people to download your freebie, who want that to happen sooner rather than later and have a pre-existing audience. They just need a piece of content to connect to them. For this, you are tackling one of the main goals your client wants to achieve and writing this post specifically for them so that you can help them achieve it. You want to give them some type of quick win that they can implement so that they can come back, have that trust with you, and be willing to spend more time with you versus just reading a blog post. So they'll be more inclined to download that freebie since they already have a little bit of trust in what you're telling them. All right, next up is why you need your service or you as a dream client. So a really good example of this is why you need an Instagram strategy as an esthetician, or why you need a trademark as a copywriter, or why you need branding as a service-based business. So this is 50-50 on SEO. Sometimes it can be a really well-performing win, and other times it is really solely for your pre-existing or for link dropping audience. But either way, it is a huge help with conversions. Again, it's kind of explaining the why behind what you do and can address those pain points that you solve and the transformation you provide and allow you to kind of showcase your differentiators in your industry to further engage with your audience on your blog. All right, so last but not least is how to end goal in time frame. So people really like this because it gives them a time frame to accomplish what they want to do. So for example, it could look like how to show up in Google search in the next 3 months, how to write better captions in less than 15 minutes, or how to record a podcast episode in an hour, or how to change your diet in the next 90 days. So this is so good because you can focus on one client goal when they work with you. So what is a client goal? What is one of those client goals or customer goals that lead to them committing to a program, an offer, or product from you? And then you take that and you turn it into one main result. You take that and you turn it into a quick little breakdown or a high level breakdown for how you're going to do that with them, or how you've done that with a previous client, or your signature process for doing this in that time frame. So honestly, it's letting you share a little bit of what to expect when working together. So we've kind of, with the other posts, we're addressing like why and kind of pre-qualifying when is a good time. And this one is a really good one for kind of explaining like what that working together, or what that process of working together and their experience of working together with you or buying something from you is really going to look like. So it relieves that sense of what is this going to be, and makes it easier for people to commit. But that is it. Feel free to steal these ideas, apply them, switch them up, mix them up, and use them to your heart's content. And again, if you want to make your life a little bit easier for showing up on Google, writing blog posts, that free blog post checklist is in the description down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, as always, drop them down in the comment section. I love getting to chat it out with you. But until next time.